I just connected here to share with you an important message. So, in the name of God, because I'm a believer, I wish you are connected to yourself through the breathing, through the air, that it's always there. And as God is everywhere, the air is also there around us, always present, always giving us everything, the meaning of life. So I just want to invite you to breathe and to feel the presence of God. And I really want you to, I really want to enjoy the life as I'm doing, despite of all the situations, whatever is the circumstance. You're not alone. You are always embraced by God. You are always with a great company. And if you are not a believer, it's fine too, because you are not alone anyways in any challenge in your life. And always there will be people around you that is supporting you and holding you back. I really appreciate that you are now holding me back and that you are connected even for a while here. And just I want to share with you a little bit of the reason why I started to prepare myself to become a therapist. And this is because I crossed a very difficult crisis in my life. And in further lives, maybe I will share with you more details about it. I just want to tell you that everything, every single thing has a major purpose, and especially for those believers, you know that for believers is maybe a must to believe that there is a purpose behind. And it's so easy to say, but yet it's not so simple to apply, because when the circumstances are hard, we just accept it as a challenge, as a test. But it's not as simple as that. We say, yes, God is testing us, or it's an exam just to see and to prove our faith. But I don't think that we are so happy with that. But it's something that is coming from the mind. Because if we are believers, God is not expecting us to be always perfect. He loves us. He loves us as we are, because we are creation of God. So we are perfect already with our imperfections, with our mistakes. And of course, what we have to be aware of is that any cause has an effect. And that effect can be also a cause for another effect. So if regardless if we are believers or not, that effect will happen anyways. So it's not related to God testing us. It's related to something that we are aware that will have an effect. So if we committed a mistake, we can remember what God could say to us. And honestly, He will never tell us that we are wrong, because He knows very well why we took that certain decision, or for what reason, what's the reason for acting in that way. And all the circumstances, all your story is basically preparing you for every single moment. And sometimes those moments are just opportunities to learn about ourselves. So God is always inviting us. And the test is not to make it right. That is what I want to share with you. The test is to truly love yourself despite of the mistakes, because that is the reason why God is so merciful and so lovely, that is never intervening. Otherwise, if He wants us to be perfect, why at first we should be here? For what? For what reason we should be suffering or being tempted? It's not like that. We are not tempted just for us to see if we are honoring what we know from God, but rather to see ourselves with a compassionate way, in a lovely way, in the way that God is looking at us. So I want you to remember also that everything in life it will finish. So like the night and the day, if you are passing through a hard moment, it will finish. Yes, sometimes it looks like it will never finish because the suffering, the human suffering is endless. But it will finish. Eventually it will finish. And the good times also will finish. So the lesson that we can maybe just embrace in these situations is just to live the present as it is, not evaluating that maybe we are being punished, because God is not punishing. He's not a human. He's the Almighty. He's the most glorious, the most merciful. Merciful doesn't mean that He will let us commit mistakes and ask forgiveness to God and then commit it again. No, merciful is beyond that. Merciful is being compassionate with you, letting you fail, letting you and allowing you to do in your own way and learning in your own way. Is there always next to you and waiting for you to invite Him to take those steps with you. And He will never force you to take those steps with His hand. So feel free, because He's always there. And He's the most lovable. I can tell you, He's in love with you. God is loving you. He is the greatest, the happy. He is the most lovely creator of everything, So He has created many things for us to get fun, to enjoy the life, not to be crying or suffering. But yes, I fully understand that if you are crossing through a situation, I cannot ask you to be smiling, and that is fine too. Yes, because who said that to cry is bad or wrong? To be sad is wrong? That is just a belief. Because when we were kids, and this is worldwide, we don't like to see the people when he's sad or is upset or is crying. We just want to see everyone happy, everyone smiling, everyone talking, everyone sharing. Who said that that is the right or wrong thing to do? There is no right, there is no wrong. It's everything as it has to be. There is a time for smiling, right? There is a time for sharing. There is a time for crying. There is also a time to be alone. And there is a time to be upset as well. And yet, God is there. He never leaves us alone. And when we are upset and we are very honest, then we can also express this anger in a proper way. Not to let it go when it's uncontrollable. Because, again, any cause has an effect. So if we are keeping our emotions, holding it back in silence, to not be judged, to not have complaints, because no one will understand. Yeah, God is understanding. It's understanding, and that's enough. It doesn't sound nice. Sometimes it doesn't sound nice. You want the people to understand you and to prove you. But eventually, if you release that with God, if you said, God, today I'm upset. I don't know why I feel abandoned. Where are you? Where are you? Happy me. Where are you? Show me where you are. He will show you. He will show you that He is in the wind that is touching your face. He will show you also that He is in the food that you are eating. He will show you also that everything around is talking to you with love. And also He will tell you that there is hope, that this is just an illusion. Yes, an illusion that we have created just by ourselves with our mind. And how can I prove that this is an illusion? Well, it's very easy. It's very easy. Now I'm walking in the street, right? For me, this is a time. My illusion is to share with you what God is saying all the time to us. For my dog that is here, the illusion is just a walk. For other people around me, the illusion is that even we are sharing the same corner and we are walking close by, each one has a world, even if we are just some meters behind. So each one has an illusion. And let's make that illusion to be nice then. Nice, not in the sense that we have to be smiling all the time. Nice in the sense that we are honest with ourselves. When we feel overwhelmed, let us allow ourselves to feel overwhelmed and tired. let's be honest with ourselves. If we deserve a nap, let's make it with love. I need a nap, I will have a rest. Like you will do with your kids if you have kids, or with your beloved husband or your wife. You will be very, very loving, right? In a loving way. You have to be the most loving person to yourself. And then is when God is really feeling observed, is feeling touched, because God is living within yourself. It's not in the mosque only. It's not in the moment of prayer. It's all the time. So when you are walking, when you are laughing, He's there. When you are eating, He's there. Even when you are in the toilet. So let's be aware that He knows exactly what we are thinking, what we are hiding, what we are not allowing ourselves to feel. And yet He's not judging us. He, instead of judging, He's just observing us, right? In a very, very awesome way. He's saying, what a marvelous being is there, because He created us like that, beautiful. How God can create something that is not beautiful? Because our bodies are different, yes, but our bodies are just to let us feel that we are separated, when in the truth is that we are not separated. God is within all of us. For that, when the people is going to Mecca, all are wearing white, right? Because they are the same. And it's to remember that we are all the same. To remember that we are only one. It doesn't matter if you are rich, poor, single, divorced, alone, with family, or it doesn't matter. We are all the same. So let's be a bit more conscious about that. And this one starts with the love to ourselves, because we cannot give the others what we are not able to give to ourselves. We have the first person that we have to be the most beloved to, loving and careful and really listening to, is to ourselves. Listening to our needs, listening to our happiness, and cheering up ourselves. Every single achievement, to say, oh wow, I made it. What did you make? I don't know, maybe it was a soup. It was a soup that you made it from the supermarket. It's instantaneous, but you made it for you with love. And that is the most important. You made it with love. You made it for you with all your senses. Then is when you feel God. You feel God. When you are cooking, if you are cooking, when you are chopping your vegetables, just chop them with all the love. Smell them, check the colors. Have you noticed that each vegetable has certain particular lines? Those lines are the fractals of the creation, and the geometry is the same of our body. You can see the roots of a tree and the branches of a tree. As above is below. Yes, we don't see the roots, but the branches are the same. So imagine if we are able to see ourselves very beautiful, it's because we are able to see God very beautiful and lovely to us. If we instead are judging us like, oh, I made it wrong again, or I'm not deserving, or this guy is deserving, why this other is deserving more than me, or she deserves, or I don't deserve, it's basically judging God. But we cannot ask or demand not judging the others just like that. We first have to start being lovely and being compassionate and very, very attentive to ourselves. Then automatically we will be to the world. It will not have any cost on that. Because when you are lovely to yourself, you start to spread love. It doesn't have any effort to be listening to others without complaint. I can tell you, I was not this person before. Now, every day I'm trying to be more lovable to myself. So even when I commit mistakes with others, I said, it's okay, girl, it's okay. You are on the way. It will be okay. You are learning every day, every day. And how did I learn to be compassionate to myself? Because I passed through a crisis. So many of us sometimes, we are waiting for a moment of darkness to remember the importance to be healthy, the importance to have a job. And the people is telling you, just you have to be thankful. It's not that simple, because sometimes we get it for granted automatically. So if we start to practice every morning, saying thank you, but listening to ourselves, thank you for what? For anything, just thank you. Thank you. And I really love, for instance, when we take this time to say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, and saying this many times consciously, it's magic. And I'm sure that many people here now can assure that, can say, yes, it's true. And now, a bit more, being thankful for those eyes, those beautiful eyes that you have. Yes, for that little beautiful nose, for your ears that are letting you listen to everything, for your nose that is taking all the air, for your neck that is supporting your head. This head that sometimes is giving us too much headache because it's thinking a lot, it's thinking too much. Let's stop thinking a little bit. Just let's focus in our feelings. If we feel sad, let's focus in the sadness and in which part of our body is that sadness. That is a conversation with God. Without words, just we focus the emotion, we pay our attention to the emotion. And then we are giving time to ourselves with God. Even if we don't remember God in that moment, He will feel that you are now connected to God. Because when you are connected to this temple of God, which is your body, then you are connecting yourself to God. When you are praying, if you are praying, your prayers should be very conscious, more than repeating. So I invite you to make a test. If you already make it connected, that's amazing. But now I want to, for maybe many people is not aware, but if you take a deep breath just before praying, and you start the prayer, right? With the breathing, just feel it in your body. Feel it in your body, and you don't need to make an effort of not thinking, of getting distracted in the prayer. Just feel your body. Even if you forget praying, just feel your body and think of God. And that is already a good prayer. It's amazing. I am a converted Muslim. Yeah, many people maybe would say, why don't I wear hijab? Well, it's, to be honest, I am converted and just have few years. But God invited me to this. It was not my decision based on my mind. No, I feel it in my heart. And yes, few people told me about conversion, but it doesn't work like that for people that we are not raised in a Muslim culture. I can tell you that. But when we feel it, because there is a lot of people that has felt that, they get converted. But the religion is not the reason why. The religion, it should be like an extra motivation for us to connect with ourselves, right? Because through the religion, through the prayers, through the guidance that we are receiving, so we can have and develop some habits of praying consciously with our full body presence, because it's just a prayer of few minutes. And if you're not Muslim, you're Christian or Buddhist or anything, do the same. If you don't believe in anything, you also do the same. When you start the day, you just feel your body. You stretch your hands, your arms, your legs, and just feel present. And later, the thankful will come automatically. When you breathe, you will say, oh, thank you, God, I'm alive. So I just would like to invite you to keep remembering the wonderful being that you are. You are very lovely. You are the most beautiful creation on earth. I don't want to tell you that you deserve the best and so on. I want to remind you that you are already the most beautiful. You are already the perfect, the lovely creation of God. So you have everything. If you are not sure, and if you feel that something is missing in your life, that is perfect too. It's an opportunity for you to fill your cup, with the love, with God's love, with the nature love, with the supreme creation, the source, from anywhere that you believe that is the source of your life. Just feel it and fill it up, your cup. Yeah. So I want you to feel encouraged to have this habit of looking yourself to the mirror and say, look at that girl or boy. Wow, it's really nice. And she said, but it has wrinkles. Well, those wrinkles are perfect. They are nice. They are very beautiful. See you, my friends. I will try to connect in this week again to see you around. And please, just share all your comments. I will try to save this live. This is my first live, so if it's not there, just we have to make another one until I learn. If someone wants to teach me, is welcome. I really love to share this time with you. It's awesome, really, it's awesome. I feel that every one of you is here next to me. I love you so much. God loves you much more than me, because He's the greatest. And if you don't believe in God, also the nature loves you more than me. Everything loves you more than me, because you love more than me to yourself. Bye, amigos. Have a blessed night.